Hi, it's Andrea from Healthy Lifestyle. Today I'm going to make some almond and cinnamon roll biscuits. So I've got my dish here. I've prepared it already, the dough. So in this bowl I've put 60 grams of coconut oil, which is melted, and I've put that in the bowl. 2 room temperature eggs. They have to be room temperature so it doesn't make the coconut oil go solid again. And then I've put 2 tablespoons of honey. And then you want to measure out, which goes in separately, 3 cups, 300 grams of ground almonds, half a teaspoon of salt, quarter a teaspoon of baking soda. So you mix that all together, and then once you've got your egg mixture in, you beat it, just lightly beat it. And then once it's all beaten up together, then you slowly add in your almond mixture and your salt, and keep mixing it round with a spatula until it gets into a ball. So after you've done that, I'm going to show you now how to roll it out and what the ball looks like. So I'm just going to move the camera down. So this is what your dough looks like when it's ready, and what I've done there, it's like a big dough ball. I've just covered it in a bit of olive oil because it does get a bit sticky, so you need to coat it with olive oil so it doesn't stick to your hands. And then I've just put it on a parchment paper here, so you want some parchment paper, baking paper, and I've just lightly dusted it with a bit of ground almonds to stop it from sticking as well. So what you do now is I just flattened it out a little bit with my hand. So you want to get in a nice rectangular shape, like a Swiss roll, because you're going to roll it and then cut it into slices to make a biscuit. So I'm going to get some cling film. So you lay the cling film over the top, and then you get your rolling pin and you start rolling. And you can roll it out as thick as you want, but I like it pretty thin, so it rolls up nice and thin. Sometimes you might have to move your cling film around if you're getting too close, because this will stick to your rolling pin, so you have to make sure that you're rolling it out with the cling film on top so it doesn't stick. Okay, so I think we're ready. So you take your cling film off, and now you can add your flavour in. So if you wanted on here now, you could add some honey, and then sprinkle it with some cinnamon, and then you could put nuts on there. But today I'm just going to sprinkle it with some cinnamon, and I'm going to put some raisins on there. So I've got some cinnamon here. So I usually put about 2 tablespoons on, and I think that's a lot, but it really, you need quite a lot to add in some nice flavour. So you sprinkle it around. You can rub it in with your hands. And then get your raisins and sprinkle them on. You can't see. You can't see it. Does it matter? I'm going to show you what it looks like in a minute. Probably can't see all of it, what I'm doing here. So this is all the... You can put as many raisins on as you like. I like quite a lot on mine. Keep them from the too much at the edge, because when you're going to roll it up they might just all flick out of the edge. So keep them towards the middle. And then you come to the rolling bit and you just get your edge. Roll it in. As you would do a Swiss roll. So you've got your nice little Swiss roll now. Just like tuck the edges in a little bit, flatten the edges together. And then I'm going to get a knife to slice it up. I'll just go get my baking tray. So you can slice it as thin as you want, or as thick as you want. Usually makes about 10 rolls. And you just put it on your baking sheet. And then these go into the oven at 170 or your gas mark 4, and they go in for about 10 to 15 minutes. So you just want to cook them so they've got lightly brown, like a nice brown colour on top, and they're quite hard. Your raisins might come out as you're cutting it up, but just push them back in again. Okay, so now you can see that they're all nice and to go into the oven now. So these are going to go into the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes till they're nice and brown and nice and crispy. So I'm going to post a picture when so you can see what they look like when they're cooked. So why not give these a go yourself? They're really tasty if you like cinnamon or and raisins, or you can put some walnuts in there as well and sprinkle it with a bit more honey if you like a bit more sweet, add more sweetness. So have a great day and I'll see you later.